Blessings and salutations. My name is Yurima Karama here with another segment of Real Life, Real Talk. Very quickly, getting right to it. Brussels, Belgium. That's the topic of this because it's kind of like the same thing that happened with France. Uh, I just want to put this out there. We, uh, and this is all nations. This is all nations because there's this thing that we tend to forget. It's called universal law. And um, if you believe in it or not it doesn't matter. But if you investigate and you learn a little something about universal law, what you come to find out is that universal law doesn't discriminate, meaning that what comes around goes around. That's just the way it is. It's the cycle of life, and that's good, bad, or indifferent. So when we talk about Belgium and Brussels, and quite frankly, I say investigate because the news media, of course, they're blowing this thing all out of proportion. They're making it bigger than what it is. We know that they have an agenda to put this thing on terrorism out there, and paint these people like these demonic type figures and all of that. And we know that the subliminals are really the underlying fact is basically Christianity versus Islam. That's basically it. Now, I don't take either side, quite frankly. I know that both of these religions were put here to subjugate man, to control people. So until we get away from that aspect of it, we're kind of the world itself is kind of doomed anyway. But with that said, what I think that we do need to look at is history. And so when we talk about universal law in whatever form that it comes, whoever it comes from, um, look at the history of what colonization and what Belgium did in the Congo. That's all I'm going to say on it. Just review that history. I've reviewed it. It's devastating. It's devastating. So, and I got an inbox. It was first of all, I don't know. Some of my inboxes, some of them came like a year ago, and I just got them recently. The last couple days, it was hidden in a different folder in my email and my Facebook. Some people had inboxed me in Facebook, and I wasn't able. I guess because we weren't friends on Facebook, I didn't get the message until like yesterday. I had some messages come in from like 2013. So, but anyway, a couple of those messages were from a video that I did about France, and people were real disenchanted with that video, and I told them by no uncertain means was I changing my stance. I felt like France, they haven't apologized for the atrocities and the massacres and the infringement upon liberties and freedoms that they did to the indigenous countries and people on the African continent when they were doing their colonization. Some of those countries that they still till this day have not paid any type of reparations, have not tried to repair any of the damages, and even some of those countries, they're have the nerve and the audacity to charge a fee to charge those companies till this day monetary gain. So when we look at Belgium and these other countries, look, don't drink the Kool-Aid. We know what Jim Jones did. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Look at it. Know that the media has their agenda, but we have to start reading and investigating. That's why history is so important. That's why when people start talking this, oh, you're always going back. Yeah, I am. Because we need to understand history. Otherwise, we repeat it. Otherwise, we repeat it. Now, there are some good things, but there are also many negative things that we don't want to revert back to and repeat. And so look at the bigger picture in this. Look at what's really going on here. And really understand that the news media, come on, man. Don't trust that news media. Don't trust them. Take the little grasples and pebbles of truth that are thrown in there, but understand that they have an agenda. Most of them are all corporate owned, some by the same corporations. So they have an agenda. The World Bank has an agenda. These people have an agenda. And their agenda is to make as many slaves and sheep as possible. So just keep that in mind as we're looking at I just wanted to put this out here because, they're going to do the same thing that they did with the France thing. It's going to be, they're blowing it all up in the media and, oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm not shedding one tear. I'm not shedding one tear for either one of them. And then when the next big catastrophe comes about, they're going to be, oh, whoa. They didn't really talk about how Omar Gaddafi was trying to make gold the number one monetary piece in Africa, which would basically devalue the dollar, devalue the euro. And then he was assassinated. Yeah. Let's open our eyes. It's a war going on. It's bigger than Brussels and France. Trust me. And the news media, they will put that out there. Hey, it is what it is. We have to be wiser. Let's start using that third eye, that pineal gland, and let's start seeing the bigger picture. You can be blind, but as long as you got this working, you can see everything. My name is Yarima Karama. Peace, blessings, salutations. Again, real life, real talk. One, I'm out.